Welcome to another episode of Nourish the Mind. If you have been with me for a while, thank you all for your continuous support. And if you're new to this channel, welcome, and I hope that you will stay. So for this channel, we speak about the mind, the body, and the spirit, that all three work together to give us alignment. And for this episode, we're going to talk about nourishing your God-given gift. Stay tuned, I'll be right back.
Slow down, hold on, take a breath.
So we're talking about nourishing your God-given gift. What is your God-given gift? That is the question. And if you don't know what your God-given gift is, that's okay. Roll back the curtain of memories back in time when we were small, when we were toddlers. There were things that we used to love to do, you know, that gave us so much joy and passion and fulfillment in time. And over time, growing up, becoming an adult, getting so burdened with life and all the struggles and what comes with it, sometimes we forgot those gifts and we forgot those talents and we forgot those things that we love to do, and we put them in the back burner, which at times those things were a part of us. And if you leave a part of you behind, no matter how you go through life and no matter where you end up in life, you'll never truly feel fulfilled, because you'll always feel incomplete, because there's a part of you, that significant part of you that helped to build up your core, your entire being. That part has been left behind. So nurturing your God-given gift, find out what they are, remember what they are, and give them the love and the attention that they require. Let that little inner child, inner girl, that little inner boy inside start to laugh and to be happy and smile and dance and sing and paint and create again. All right, so stay tuned, guys. Where there's something that you love to do at one point, playing some sort of instrument, then you can do it again. You can play it to your family, spread that joy around. Did you like to sing, to perform? You can do it again. You can sing, you can perform, you can do it with your family. And it's not too late to start that career. You know, go back to school, do something that you always really wanted to do, but the circumstances that hinder you. You can do it now. Thanks for joining me back. So yes, what is your God-given gift? What is the purpose? I believe that each and every single person on this earth holds some sort of purpose. It doesn't have to be like a high purpose, because we all have different levels that we are operating on. Just like how you go out in the street and you look at the building, each building, a store, a supermarket, whatever it is, it holds a purpose. And it, just like everything else in this world, each individual has a purpose. Sometimes it's not the purpose you go looking for. Sometimes it's the purpose that finds us. And why I can say this, guys, because I remember growing up, I would always be giving people advice. I've always been doing that. I like to create. I'm an introverted person by nature, but at the same time, I like to create. I like to draw. I like to do poems. I like to talk. I like to motivate. I like to speak. When I do it, there's a certain passion that comes over me. There's a certain joy that I get from doing it. And it feels like it is the right thing to do. It is the right path. I like to see people succeed. I like to encourage people to rise up and stand in their purpose, because I know that each and every single individual has one. Sometimes it's good taking a walk in nature or being in the presence of where it is natural plants. They have this special energy around them. It helps to free your mind, take you back, remind you of things that you love to do. I love to walk. I love to, just embark in nature, and just doing these things sometimes can just roll back some old memories and free up space in our minds, so we can start to create, we can start to think again, and we can start to live again. So finding out what that God-given gift is and nourish it. Take care of it. It's yours, it's your baby. It's a part of you. It's what gives you the fulfillment. It is what makes life worth living. It encourages you to get up every morning. It is inspire you to be creative and to help others. So find out what that gift is. And when you do, nourish it. Every single person has their own unique path in life to take. Because we're different people. We're not the same. And each of us holds something very unique and special. Some time ago, I was going to the gym. And I realized that sometimes in life, if you pay attention to some simple things or every little thing, then there's like a light bulb moment, like a realization hits you in certain things and you see, oh, this makes sense. And I believe a lot of times why our gift hasn't been developed is because we take the focus off ourselves. We stop focusing on us and we start focusing on the other person, or we get distracted and we're focusing on something else. Now back to when I tell you about the gym. I was doing a boxing class and I realized something, that whenever I took my eyes off what I was doing, because sometimes I wasn't sure if I was doing the techniques right, or I wasn't sure if I was positioned the right way, and I would look over to see what somebody else is doing. And by looking and looking, I realized that everybody, even though they had gotten the teaching, they were still doing things different in their own way. It's similar, but it's not the same. And because I took my eyes off of what I was doing, because I was so uncertain, I realized that I wasn't doing anything, because I was focusing on those people that they're doing the technique even though they're not doing it right. But my focus was on them. That leaves me not doing anything. So sometimes in life, it's not that we don't have it. We all do. It's just that we take the focus off self and we place that focus on what somebody else is doing. And because of that, we get so distracted and we fall off the arse. But just like how we choose to do that, to get distracted, we can always choose, to go back to what we love, go back to our creativity. It's not too late. The Colonel, he started KFC in his late years, 50s, 60s. We have Henry Ford, the inventor for cars and so forth, the maker for cars, the Ford collection. He started that in his late 40s, so there's still hope for us out there who is still struggling to find out what is that purpose, what is that meaning for being here, our existence. Sometimes your purpose is your family. Sometimes your purpose is your creativity. Sometimes your purpose is your job, as getting like a elevation in your job, like developing yourself and climbing up from level to level. In doing that, you can inspire somebody. So as I said before, sometimes it's not the purpose that we go looking for. Sometimes it's the purpose that finds us. But rest assured that we all have one. Have you remember the days when we were so free, we were so happy, we were so joyful? At that time, we felt like we could do and change anything. And that's what makes giving so easy. That's what makes finding our purpose so easy. Just by helping others, to see that smile on their face, to see that you're sharing your knowledge, to see that you're making a world of difference, to see that you're inspiring and you're uplifting. And that's how we change the world, by helping each other, by helping the vulnerable, by helping the needy, by helping the ones that need it the most. All right, so we're at the end of the program. I hope somebody learned something. I hope someone enjoyed something. And if you did, please go ahead and give me a like, a share, or a subscribe. It helps me. It helps me to keep the channel going, and it also helps to motivate and carry on the good work. So for the next time, take care, you all. Peace and
Slow down, hold on, take a breath. If I could, I'll make me feel less. Something in my brain causes stress. So come on, make